Welcome to today's broadcast. Shout out to our sponsors. And now for our broadcast. Hello, everybody, and welcome here to Oakfield, Wisconsin, as the Waupun Warriors will take on the Division I honorable mention ranked Neenah Neenah Rockets. The Rockets, very good team out of that Fox Valley Association Conference, so should be a good one we're going to have here. Waupun just found out they got the 1 seed in their regional and sectional, so congratulations to them. Justin Schwartzmiller here going to be with Makai Ackerman as well, but he's writing down some stuff, and rain, mist, whatever you want to call it, continues to come down here in Oakfield as Waupun is warming up. We're going to step aside, run a couple ads. We'll come back and talk about both teams after these messages from Oakfield on Jeff's live streams.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@wc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The outdoor golf season is just around the corner. Now is the time to go to the Rock and use the indoor simulator to be prepared. Call to set up a tee time for an hour. Hang out at the bridges at the Rock before or after the simulator. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation for the simulator or call. Better yet, swing out to the bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Spring is here, and it's time for a
I'll get back here on Jeff's live streams. I think Mackay didn't add in any of the stuff that we needed to add in, which is fine. He's coming back right now, so I can scooch my boot on over. He'll come join me now and put his headset on, and did our best to keep everything as dry as we could with the rain, and the sun's peeking out a little bit. Looks like it's breaking up now. Everybody huddled underneath the pavilion. Mackay's still looking around like, what do we do? And main camera's now clean, which is nice. And check out all our camera angles. Center field right there, and I lost that one, so I'm going to have to go see if I can fix that one. All right, Mackay, I'm going to hand it over to you, let you talk about these guys, both teams, a little bit. I don't know where you added anything in, if you added any of the screenshots in.
No.
So I will be right back.
Yeah, fine. Thanks, guys, for joining us. Not the best of starts here in Oakfield. Kind of an interesting day with the rain coming down, getting all the equipment wet. Jeff and Cameron are sitting over in a nice booth at the other diamond. So Justin and I will brave out the weather over here, but should be a good game once we actually do get started. The D1 Neenah Rockets, who are an honorable mention in those rankings, and then the Waupun Warriors, who are back-to-back conference champs now with the win over Winneconne last night. They just dropped out of the rankings, but honestly, after the couple weeks they've had here, they should be coming back in soon. Justin's going to fix that camera over at first. Who knows what happened to it with the weather and what else not. You'll have to bear with us a little bit today with the wind in our mics, plus possibly there's wetness all over our equipment, so we're trying our best, and he can see that, so we won't say on that camera. But anyway, we want to thank you guys for joining us for what should be a fairly good game here in Oakfield. We're on the West Diamond where the Neenah Rockets come to play the Waupun Warriors. You're getting that opening meeting out here between both coaches, the captains for the Warriors, as well as the umpires who just showed up a couple minutes ago. And I think we'll step aside here just for a second, run some ads. We'll be back when the game gets started. Stick with us on Jeff's live streams.
PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. because we are built to build better.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome in here to Oakfield, Wisconsin, where the Warriors and the Neenah Rockets come into town playing in the first of a couple games between this six-team tournament here in Oakfield, Wisconsin. The Warriors will lead it off playing as the away team. Stepping in for them now, number 2, catching today is Kaylee Westfall. Looks like our scoreboard camera is down as well, so we'll have Justin try to fix that when we come back. But you'll have to bear with us for now from what we've got. First pitch to Westfall outside for a ball. See if I can point to Justin. You want to, something's not working with this. Pitching today for the Rockets is Kylie Matthey, number 8. This one swung on by Westfall but popped out of play. A couple of different camera angles for you here today. We've got this one from behind home plate where you can see all the action. This one from center field where you can see the pitches come in, and then this one over at third for those close plays. We'll stick here with the 1-2 count. Swung on by Westfall, hit to the third baseman, picked up toward a first, got her in time. A 5-3 putout gets the first out of this game. Justin's trying to mess around with some things to hopefully get that scoreboard cam back working. Is the orange light on up top? No, on the camera. Oh, what is it? It should be orange. Oh, really? Bunt laid down here by Carly White. Throw over to first. Got her in time. That's the pitcher coming off the circle to make that play. 2 up, 2 down off of a 5-3 and a 1-3. Trying to lay down the bunt was Carly White, but nonetheless, it's the second out of this inning, bringing up the 3-hole hitter, number 12, Leah Bawalda. All my paper over here is wet, so I'm trying to write on it with a pencil to keep book, and it's not very successful, but top corner there to Bawalda for strike number 1. Swung on by Bawalda, popped into shallow right field. It's tracking foul, and that's the right fielder, Carly Baltus, making the play out there and right. A 1-2-3 inning, the Warriors go down in order, and that's the end of the top half of this first inning. 0-0 off of 0 hits, 0 errors, and 0 left on. We'll step aside, be back in Jeff's live streams in just a second.
and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holz Realtor.
Looking for something special in your child's education? The choices you make for your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our high school, CWC offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create...
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Makai Ackerman joined with Justin Schwartz-Miller. We can't figure out that scoreboard camera, so Justin is still going to try to fix that if he can. But nonetheless, we're in the bottom half of the first inning. We're leading off now is number 21, Tatum West, for the Neenah Rockets. She's over at second base today. On deck is Kylie Mathley, the pitcher. We'll see her next. That one inside. Pitching today for the Warriors is number 15, Aubrey Farley. This one comes home to West, up and away for ball number 2. It's 2-0. The rain kind of stopped here in Oakfield, and the sun is somewhat shining. It got a little brighter out here, so all of our equipment is starting to dry off. Hopefully our table is dry by the end of game 1, but just a reminder, we're covering, this one ripped out to left field but foul. We're covering 2 games at once today. Jeff and Cameron are over at the other diamond, also on Jeff's live streams, and Justin and myself are here. We'll be covering this game, or these set of games, the next set of games, and then the games after that. So 6 games on total on Jeff's live streams today, 3 by each of the crews. The 2-1 pitch comes in, swung on by West, hit to the third baseman, through a gap, the 5-6 gap there. And Tatum West with a leadoff single for the Rockets. That now brings up the 2-hole hitter pitching today, number 8, Kylie Matthey.
Fix it later.
Yep. We'll go without the scoreboard cam for now. We'll tell you, it's 0-0. This one in the dirt, good stop by Westfall. Keeps West where she's at over at first. A little chilly over there, Justin?
Yeah, a little bit. Rain can stop, everything can just go away now.
That one inside, runner takes off, throw by Westfall, a good one, and she got her over at second. A nice throw from Kaylee Westfall behind the dish, gets the first out for the Warriors. Someone you don't want to test behind the dish, that's number 2, Kaylee Westfall for the Warriors.
In the catching-wise, just overall in Waupun, baseball and softball, it's very good.
So Kylie Matthey steps back in with a 2-0 count to her. Swing and a miss. A nice changeup there from Farley gets her. The 2-1 pitch comes home, swung on, roped out into the shortstop. White picks it up, throw it to first, got her in time. A 6-3 putout. I don't know why I said roped out as if it was going to be over her head, but
Sounded hard.
Nonetheless, Carly White is able to pick it up over there at shortstop. 2 up, 2 down unconventionally brings us to the 3-hole hitter, Kaylee Marhefke.
Another one of those fantastic defensive players for the Warriors. Carly White just gobbles things up over at short. Almost hit her in the first pitch.
First pitch ball there thrown to Marhefke. The second pitch comes home way too high for ball number 2. Two and 0 pitch coming from Aubrey Farley. And that one falls on the top of the zone for strike number 1. Good bounce back pick. She doesn't want to go down 3-0, so throws a strike at the top of the zone. It's 2-1 now to Marhefke, who steps back in. In the dirt for ball number 3. 3-1's the count.
Catcher Carson Harwood waits on deck.
Swinging on this one, lifted into foul territory, and a diving catch from the third baseman, Ryan Babish.
I think she dislocated her shoulder.
Yeah. We're going to take the instant replay for the phenomenal catch, but we'll go straight to ads as Babish is slow to get up over there at third base. A fantastic catch from the young lady, but at what cost? We'll step aside here on Jeff's live streams. We'll be back in the top half of the second. Stick with us.
Memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk.
Angling only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Top half of the second inning where the 4-hole hitter, now number 33, Amelia Jones, steps in for the Warriors. Just an update on Ryan Babish, the third baseman who dove for that ball. She's okay. She got up and walked off the field after the phenomenal catch. And from the way it looked like she was going to stay in the game. Obviously, we'll wait to see that until later in this inning. But for now, Jones steps in. 3 up, 3 down for both teams. And a swing and a miss gets this one started for her day. This one swung on by Jones, hifted heavy into center field, and it's out of here. A whole solo shot from Amelia Jones gets the Warriors going. A good piece of hitting there. She takes it right back where it came from, over the center field wall. Amelia Jones. What a way for Amelia Jones to get the scoring going for either of these teams. Her teammates come and meet her at home plate. It's 1-0 Warriors. And my book continues to get wet. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to keep a book today. Now up is number 21, Ryan Babish, the young lady who had that catch over at third. She seems to be okay, and she'll stay in this game to bat. Up and away for ball number 2 to Babish. Swinging and a miss. Babish goes down 2-1. Another swing and a miss brings it even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. She got her on strikes after a home run. A bounce back pitch there from Matthew gets Babish down swinging. That'll be the first out of this inning. And in now stepping is the pitcher number 15, Aubrey Farley. She takes strike one. Swinging on this one, also out to center field. Center fielder gets a nice jump on it, though. That's Nora Pider out there for out number 2. Farley wanted to do what Jones did just a couple at-bats ago, but just a little too short. The wind kept it in there. Second out of this inning, 2 back-to-back, brings up number 4 now, Reagan Holtz. That one missed outside for ball number 1. Justin's joining us back here. He should be in 3 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know. That's above my pay grade.
Okay. Swung on this one, hit to the first baseman, who's got no problem grabbing it and stepping on the base herself. 3 back-to-back outs, but not before we get a home run from Amelia Jones. She breaks out the scoring today. It's 1-0 Warriors after 1.5. We'll step aside here from some of our sponsors. You're listening to Makai Ackerman and Justin Schwartz-Miller on Jeff's live stream. Stick with us.
Today is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options. Appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@cwc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
The Rock Golf Club combines a great golf experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front 9 play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brand.
Welcome back here to Oakfield on Jeff's live streams. Carson Harwood to lead things off for the Rockets. Aubrey Farley will go back to work, where she had the unconventional 3 up, 3 down. Bounces the first one in the dirt to Kaylee Westfall. Cold, rainy day here in Oakfield. Not the greatest. I wouldn't say the best day for baseball / softball. That one a little bit low. It's 2-0.
Oh, you wouldn't say that, would you?
Nope.
I'm freezing out here. The wind is blowing, and the rain is coming in.
Yeah, this you could have asked for a better day. Not couldn't have. You could have.
I like it when you say you couldn't have asked for a better day.
Yeah, and I'm going to say could have, yeah.
Yeah.
And you could have asked for a better
You could
day
have.
today.
You definitely could have. I'm not going to lie. Packing up today is going to be a quick one, and it's going to feel good. That's
not
quiet.
for me.
No, you're gone before
I'll be
that.
gone before that. I'll Waupun with a 1-0 lead off the Amelia Jones home run in that top half of the second inning. Can't be easy for Farley. I mean, you throw those in the dirt, and that ball's got to be almost a mud ball by now.
Yeah.
You shaking a little bit there?
A little bit, and I got this umbrella over here. Looks like it's about to fall down when these wind
I have my
gusts
foot on
coming.
it.
Oh, well, then
Yeah.
never mind.
Yep.
It's just tilting.
Yeah, it's just tilting a little bit because of the wind.
Lead-off walk there from Carson Harwood.
Bring up Kylie Johnson, the first baseman. On deck, the shortstop, Olivia McNulty.
First pitch to Johnson, a strike down the middle, and a nice one there from Farley.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just... yeah. This one popped up to the first baseman, but a rolling foul.
A lot of spin on that, too. Ball almost looked like it wanted to roll back fair a little bit. Oh.
Should have pulled a Dominic and taken off for the Brewer game today.
Damn you, Dom.
Oh.
I can't even see out of my glasses. They're so full of rain.
This is rough. In the dirt, to Johnson. Harwood stays where she's at first, and another wind gust is... Whew.
Ay, ay, ay.
Swung on, popped up, but out of play from Johnson.
Oh.
Yeah, I think hazard pay would be good.
I don't disagree with you. He's going to go back and listen to this, and he's going to be like, what are these two yapping about now?
Oh, God, a nasty pitch there from Aubrey Farley that looked like it was going to be way too high, but got Johnson swinging.
Ephus. It was an Ephus. Johnson's just smiling, walking back to the dugout.
How could you not?
Ain't much you can do with that pitch. Brings up the shortstop, McNulty, with Jillian Manthe on deck. Almost a pitch out on the first pitch.
Mitzi Holtz out there in the chat saying, bet that the ball is getting hard to throw with all the stuff on it because of the rain, and she feels for us out in the elements today.
I'd rather be sitting at home and watching.
Yeah, I'd like to be up on the couch putting John Jeff's live streams in my living room right now, but without us here, we wouldn't be able to do that. So it's what we're here for. We appreciate you tuning in, Missy, and watching your kids play. It's great to have you in the chat where you get to stay at home, hopefully warm and cozied up on what isn't the greatest of day. This one ripped, but a wave foul.
Seems like there just sounds like a lot of hard contact, and the ball's just not really going anywhere right now. Other than the Jones home run, like some of those foul balls have been sounding like good contact from Neenah in general, and just maybe it's the spin that Farley's putting on it. I don't know. I can't really see. The umpire's too tall.
This one swung on again, sounded like hard contact, but just a shallow ball. Carly White comes in on it, but no chance at it. I forgot to move the camera there, so I apologize, but a little bloop single on the infield.
Well, that's just right there. I mean, you could see the ball spinning off the bat. The amount of top spin that ball had, it's kind of nuts. So it's got to be something the way Farley's pitching and what she's throwing. Brings up Jillian Manthe, the designated player today. Nora Painter on deck, the center fielder.
First pitch swung on by Mathney, popped up into foul territory. Westfall comes back for it, but way out of play, bounced right by us. Look at that.
Hey, I got a ball. I got a souvenir.
Mathney will step back in with runners on first and second. One away here in the bottom of the second inning. 1-0 ball games after the leadoff home run from Amelia Jones earlier in the top half.
Wind definitely blowing in today.
You think?
actually more blowing in from left field in general.
I just know it's blowing at us.
Say
That's
a little
what
bit
I
of
can feel.
blowing in from almost left field, so that'd be almost a west wind.
Thought about swinging, but I go to hold there from Mathney. It'll be 1-2 now, I believe. Oh, sorry, 1-1. They called it a strike on the scoreboard. That's why I was confused.
Come on, B. Kurt, you're better than that.
Ugh. He's trying to fix it, I think. Actually, I think he's on his phone.
Waupun fans know B. Kurt.
Swung on this one again, popped into foul territory, but way out of play. It'll be 1-2 now to Mathney. Like I said, runners still on first and second, one away in the bottom half of the second.
Brandon Curtis, the guy running the scoreboard here, teacher here at Oakfield, also taught at Waupun and was assistant boys basketball coach for a couple of years. Or as they call him, B. Kurt. I also went to high school with B. Kurt at Lamira when I went to Lamira.
Aubrey Farley comes home down the middle, strike three looking. Jillian Mathney goes down. And that's the second out of this inning. They risk leaving two stranded still on first and second, but number 15, Nora Piter, steps in to have something to say about that.
9-hole hitter. Oitsinger?
Oh, yeah, Oitsinger. Yes.
Oitsinger. Waits on deck. Nice pitch outside corner.
Yeah, Adrienne Oitsinger. She's on deck, and then we'll be back at the top. I would tell you what the top did if we get there, but I don't have my book up to date because my pencil is just bleeding through, so we'll kick it to Justin when we come to that.
If it happens.
Yeah. This one swung on by Piter, hit to third base, and just foul. Third baseman Ryan Babish was going to step on third for the force, but the ball had other intentions.
No, smart play by Babish. I mean, that's one you don't want to let go foul because it's just an easy way to get that third out. Just step on the back. Nonetheless, it's an 0-2 count. See if I want that Ephus pitch again.
Up and away, just missed. A nice waist pitch there from Farley.
Son, you better stay.
Yeah, you. Yeah.
You just better not go away. Wind,
go.
Go.
1-2 here to Nora Piter, the 8-hole hitter. Runners on first and second. This one hit back to White at shortstop. She goes to third for the force, and that'll do it. The good old 6-5 put out to end this one. The Neenah Rockets leave two stranded, but failed to answer off of the home run in the second inning. That's where it'll stay 1-0 after two here in Oakfield. Listening to Makai Ackerman and Justin Schwartz-Miller on Jeff's live stream. Stick with us. We'll be back.
For a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information?
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams, top half of the third inning. And Justin, I'm not even going to try with my book anymore, so from here on out, I'm going to rely on you for names because...
Yep, Jalen Landau coming
you.
up, the first baseman of the Warriors. On deck, the center fielder, Rowan Harder, and then we'll go to the top with Kaylee Westfall.
Thank you. That was perfect. So Jalen Landau steps in now here for the Warriors. Matthews still pitching in the circle for the Neenah Rockets, and that one's up and away for ball number one, the first pitch Landau sees today.
For the Warriors, I mean, they've played such a tough out-of-conference schedule. And then add this game in this tournament right before the playoffs started. Good way to ramp yourself up.
Had a nice win last night over the Wolves from Winneconne after an hour rain delay. Game was supposed to start at 5. They put a batter in, and they were into their second batter when the lightning struck. So they came back. They ended up coming back and at 6 o'clock, an hour after game time was supposed to start. And they won that one 10-3 to clinch the conference championship. Popped up into foul territory and way out of play. But
I could have used the third base cam there.
Oh, I didn't think about it. I never think about that one.
I know. It's a good way to see the play at first base.
I know. I just don't think about it. But anyway, so back-to-back conference champs these Lady Warriors are in softball after last night's win. And some tough non-conference games today. And hopefully it'll get them prepared for playoff times that start on, I believe, the 22nd next week, Tuesday, regionals start.
Yep. But they'll have a bye.
Yeah.
Well, top 4 seeds get a bye, so Waupun will have a bye. Actually, most of the local area, actually all of the local area teams we cover will have a bye for softball. Oakfield will have a bye. Laconia will have a bye.
Oh, and that one came in and hit her. Jalen Landell on base from a leadoff hit by pitch. But yeah, a lot of the teams we cover happen to be pretty good at what they do this year. So
You don't even get me started on the rants about the Mayville, Laconia, and Lamira thing. There's 3 teams that could go to state in Division III, and they're in the same regional.
Yeah.
I mean, Lamira 1, Laconia 2, Mayville 3.
up and away for ball 1 to Rowan Harder, the center fielder today.
They're telling Rowan to row the boat.
Is that what they're telling
That's what they're singing.
I didn't hear that.
Healthy cut.
1-0 ball game here in the top of the 3rd inning. A 1-1 count to the 9-hole hitter Rowan Harder, who has Jalen Landell on first. Laying down the bunt is Harder, but he's not able to get it.
Just a little quick check at first base. Back safely. I mean, this is one where, like, you move the runner over is a good situation because you got Kaylee Westfall coming up. And
Yeah,
that's kind of where you want to be.
You're coming to that top of the order.
Yeah.
And, I mean, last night we talked about how ferocious this Waupun Warriors offense was as Rowan Harder goes down on strikes from a swing and a miss, but that's our second of the day. Thank you. Kaylee Westfall now we're at the top of the order with Jalen Landell at first, but how ferocious this offense was last night. They had 5 home runs last night, Justin. 2 from Leah Bawalda, 2
All
from
solo
Addie
shots,
Braun.
too?
No, 2. This one
That
popped
ball's
up in the center field
not
from
popped
Kaylee
up.
Westfall.
That ball's out of here. That ball
We
was
talk
not
about home
popped up.
runs. So anyway, Kaylee Westfall with the 2-run home run.
State Market? If so, contact Andy to.
Oh, now we're going to ads.
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm all over the place with this rain. I can't do it. A 2-run shot there from Kaylee Westfall breaks this game open. It's now 3-0. And sorry, Kaylee, it wasn't a pop-up. My apologies. But anyway, like I was saying, Addie Braun had 2, Leah Bawalda had 2, and
Wasn't it 5-1?
last night's game?
Yeah.
They
or
won
was it
10-3.
10-3.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And there was another one who had one. I just can't remember it right now. It might have been Rowan Harder. No, she got an interview, but I can't remember if it was because of home. I think she had 2 hits. But anyways, I digress.
Connie White, the shortstop. Tried to bunt her last time. Got a 1-3 put out. Like I said, you want base runners on when Westfall comes up.
Yep. That's exactly why. She's the home run leader for this Warriors team, and it shows right there as she lifts another one into center field. And all the scoring today off of 2 home runs from the Warriors, both to dead center field.
That ball tailed too hard, and the center fielder might have had a chance to make the play on it, just kept tailing away from her.
Up and away for ball number 2. It's even at 2-2 now. I'm
say-
sorry, 3-2. It's full. The
I do-
scoreboard's way behind again.
To say one thing, Carly White definitely crowds the plate.
She's up there.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Swings on this one, pops it up into foul territory. We'll see as it ranges out of play down by first base. And that would have been a great time to use the camera again. Jeez. These people.
I'm just going to start pointing over there.
That'd be great. Jeff likes to hound me on like instant replay and stuff. He always points.
He gets at me. He gets at me too
So,
about it.
I'm like, Jeff, I don't mind because I need to start, like, it should be a habit. Swung on, another one fouled off way over there.
Good thing he moved your car.
Yeah, no kidding. That thing was hit hard.
Should be 3-2 though, right?
Yeah, I think it's full. It's been full for a while, I believe.
Yeah, back-to-back foul balls made it full.
Running out of balls.
Well, they only allow them to have 3 per game.
Yeah, I heard that.
I don't know if I agree with that, but, you know, whatever.
It is what it is. You have a fan going over there to get that one wherever it was smoked to.
By your car.
It probably went right through a window, knowing me.
They just got the home run, too, so that'll help.
Yeah, one fouled off way over there in a home run ball. You're down to your last one.
Yeah.
So you go collect them. But Carly White, the shortstop, number 28, steps back in now with a full count.
White wants to take a little bit of a breather. Take some time. Got a YouTube chatter, looks like.
Swing and a miss. White goes down on strikes.
Third of the day.
Oh, yes, it was Aubrey Farley. Thank you, Nikki. She was in the chat last night as well. And so, yeah, Leah Bawalda had 2 home runs. Addie Braun, and then also Aubrey Farley had her first of the year.
Speaking of Leah Bawalda, watches the first pitch strike on the outside corner.
I appreciate that, Nikki. She was in there tuning in last night through all the difficulties they had with getting their game going. Ooh, a good pitch there from Matthews. Slowed it down and a nice change of speed.
How do you hit that?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's like to say there's some rise balls and stuff like that. I'd say the same thing. How do you hit that?
Swung on to the second baseman who picks it up. Throw to first. Not going to get her, though. A nice hustle infield hit from Leah Bawalda. Puts the lady on first for the Warriors.
Too much spin on that one. Just didn't roll. Rolled real nice and slow, and Bawalda with decent speed beats it out. And that'll bring up the home run hitter, Amelia Jones.
I don't know if Jeff told you or not, but it popped on the live stream when I was driving home last night, and I heard them talking about it. They were live for 40 minutes broadcasting, but actually didn't click the go live button on YouTube last night. So they were talking to themselves they went live at 4:40, and they didn't realize until 5:20.
Sounds about right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amelia Jones steps in now. She's 1 for 1 with a big bomb back in the second inning.
Finds herself in an 0-2 hole.
Does have a runner on first with 2 away. Just a check swing there. She kind of knew she had to swing. It was getting close to the top part of that zone.
That's a staying alive swing.
Yeah.
Just foul it off. Hope live to see another day.
That one in the dirt. Runner takes off. Throw down to Bawalda. Not in time. She'll be in there standing up. Give her a stolen base. That moves her into scoring position here for Jones.
Save.
I pressed a button and water came flying up.
What, does that surprise you?
No, it's just funny.
Little damp out. Little damp.
Just a tad. I believe the rules at this tournament are hour-and-a-half games, if I remember that correctly from the email that was shared with us.
London was an hour 40. This one's an hour and a half.
All right. Outside for ball number 2. It's even now.
Good job by Jones to not chase that. That's a tough pitch. Try to get Bawalda not paying attention. She's back to the base.
That one missed outside. 3 straight balls brings it full now.
As much as I said that Carly White crowded the plate, there's a reason she's not going inside. Jones is right up on that white line.
You can see them kind of making their holes in there, sinking into the wet dirt out there. 3-2 pitch swung on, fouled back. It'll be another pitch in this at bat coming. Pretty good at bat so far from Jones. She goes down 0-2, fouls a couple off, and then watches 3 straight balls go by, brings it full, another foul. This one swung on, hit through the 5-6 gap, and it'll get through. Here comes Bawalda around third. Play at the plate, going to be cut off, not in time, but we got her trapped in between first and second in the pickle, and they won't even get the tag. The error there from the second baseman allows Jones to slide back into first safely, give her an RBI single, and extend this lead to 4 runs for the Lady Warriors.
My property shop.
They didn't cut that off. I truthfully do think that Waldo would have been out at home. Like, if you look where she cut that off, it was kind of one of those spots where you're like, I don't think that she was she was dead to rights. I do, and they cut it off, and Jones slips, and then they miss the throw, and Jones still gets back to the base. So 2 RBIs today for Amelia Jones.
Yeah. One off of her own solo shot, and one there off of a single. That brings this lead to 4. I cut to an ad there again by accident because the rain on the touchpad moved my buttons around for here, so that's my bad. But anyway.
That's funny.
Amelia Jones stands at first over there with Aubrey Farley about to come up.
No, it's Ryan Babish.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ryan Babish and then Aubrey Farley?
Yes.
Okay. I'd usually do an ad read right here, but I'm not even going to pull out the soggy piece of paper that's stuck in between the pages of my book.
PT Tire and Service in Brandon. For all your 24/7 roadside assistance and all your tire and automotive needs, call 920-346-TIRE. That's 920-346-TIRE.
Thank you, Justin. That was great. That was off his – you guys obviously can't see it, but that was out of memory. A snap throw down to first, sliding back in safely is Jones, who calls for time.
When we originally had PT Tire and Service before Jeff created the ad, it was all an ad read, and it was like a whole paragraph that I memorized.
Swing and a miss there from Ryan Babish brings it even at 1-1.
That was the short version.
What?
That was the short version.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's fine. It'll do. It was better than I would have done there. Generation Lanes of El Dorado.
El Dorado. Oh, come on.
El Dorado.
El Dorado.
Swing and a miss. She got her swinging. Ryan Babish goes down on strikes for the 3rd out of this inning.
Struck out the side. She did, actually.
Yeah, well, after an RBI single there from Amelia Jones, brings this lead to 4. We'll step aside. Take some ads here on Jeff's live stream. Stick with us.
At 6 East Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it. King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Bottom half of this 3rd inning, a 4-run lead here for the Lady Warriors. And once again, I'll let Justin read out some names for you.
Adrienne Oitzinger leads things off, the left fielder. Tatum West, the leadoff hitter, will be on deck. And in the hole, Kylie Mathy, the pitcher. You can't really say much about Mathy. Like, she throws hard. Waupun just timing her up really well.
Yeah.
Farley's got good off-speed stuff, and it's been working all day with good spin on it, and it's been inducing soft ground balls and pop-ups.
And that's exactly what you want. You want to trust your defense as a pitcher. That's exactly what she's done, and so far it's led to 2 shutout innings and a beautiful pitch there from Farley. Brings Oitzinger into an 0-2 hole.
That pitch started in the middle of the plate and ended up 1.5 feet outside. Whatever it was, I don't know what it was, but it was nasty.
Got her. 3 straight strikes. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Oitzinger goes down swinging. That's her 3rd of the day, courtesy of Justin's fingers over here. And we'll be back to the top of the order with
Tatum West.
Tatum West. Thank you.
Single.
I believe she had a single the first time. That one I
Yeah,
knew. Look at
could
that.
you could have just looked at the line.
Oh,
I think.
okay, well, don't take my accomplishments away from me. Swing and a miss.
Way out in front.
Yes.
Miles out in front. Farley doesn't have the zip that Addie Braun has, but she's got the stuff, and that makes a difference. Well, for Waupun, you can come to this after you do Braun. You got Bawalda that can pitch as well. Like, they have pitchers.
That one a taken strike there, and she finds herself in an 0-2, does Tatum West.
I think Bawalda impressed me the most on the mound this year. She had a game where she threw, like, I think 52 pitches, and 42 of them were strikes.
Hit to the third baseman. Babish throws over to first. Got her in time. A 5-3 put out. 2 up, 2 down. Brings us to the 2-hole hitter, the pitcher, Kylie Matthey. Yeah.
Wind, you were gone.
The sun kind of peeked it back out a little bit.
Marhefke, the third baseman, waits on deck. Matthey grounded out in her first at-bat to Carly White on a little flare that Carly White picked up.
Another strike thrown in there from Farley. She hasn't thrown a ball yet this inning. She's been dominating that strike zone. It wouldn't be an immaculate inning anyway.
I know, but you can't say that.
Swing and a miss. Another 0-2 count. She's had it to all 3 of her batters so far.
Can't be saying that stuff. Come on, man.
Dominic and I saw an immaculate inning the other night in Laconia.
Oh.
It was Lily Schultz. She threw
nice.
one. This one swung on again to Babish over at third, who picks up, throw to first. Yes, a 1-2-3 inning. The Neenah Rockets go down in order. And the Warriors continue to dominate this game both offensively and defensively. We'll step aside, be back in the top half of the fourth where the Warriors come back up and look to extend their lead. Stick with us here on Jeff's live streams. We'll be back.
Project. WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. And before I kick it over to Justin, I want to shout out Nikki in the chat again, saying Aubrey is doing fantastic today. That she is.
I mean, everything and whatever she's throwing is working.
And will you speak of the devil, Justin, huh?
Yeah, she just missed a home run in her first at-bat, too. Really solid contact, tailed away from the center fielder. She made the grab. Reagan Holtz, the second baseman, waits on deck, with the first baseman, Jalen Landell, in the hole.
First pitch to Farley, way upstairs for ball number 1.
Just a bit high.
But yeah, thank you, Nikki and crew, for tuning in and leaving stuff in that YouTube comment section. We love hearing from you, and the girls who watch these games back love hearing from you. As Farley hits this one to the second baseman, fielded cleanly, throw to first, got her in time, a 4-3 put out for the first out of this inning.
That ball was hit on the screws, too. It was a hard hit ball, just died in there.
A lot of hard contact today.
Reagan Holtz grounded into a U3 put out in her first at-bat.
I'm just imagining carrying all this stuff back to my car in the dirt, just in the mud all over.
Go home and start pressure washing everything.
That's what I was thinking. Well, I was thinking anyway, even after we get done with baseball and softball season, we have to clean all the equipment because there's just sand and everywhere. It's in all the crevices and the keyboard and all the different things. I was hoping the rain actually cleared out kind of my switcher today. That one upstairs to Holtz, 1 and 2 now.
Neenah could really use a 3-up, 3-down here and try to get those bats rolling against Aubrey Farley.
That one missed just outside. It's 2 and 2.
Where was that?
Just outside.
Just what outside?
Just a bit outside.
There you go. Tried the corner and missed.
This one swung on back to the second baseman, who's going to pick it up, throw to first. Not even going to be close, though. Reagan Holtz, a hustle infield single there, gets a leadoff runner for the Warriors. And as soon as you say the Neenah Rockets need 3 up, 3 down, Holtz decides to put one in play.
Announcer's jinx.
Doesn't happen.
It exists. According to Jeff, it does not, but,
oh,
you know.
Jeff. We just talked about that last night.
So they're at Laconia, him and Jordan, and they're talking about how good of a catcher Colton Hogner is. There's runner on base on third. He throws one back to the pitcher, airmails him, run scores.
That's how that works.
But, yeah, so you're telling me there's not an announcer's jinx?
He'll just say it's a coincidence.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Jeff, it happens quite a bit to be a coincidence.
Yeah. Lando fouled the first one back.
Upstairs for ball number 2. I'm not going to lie, I'm hoping they have a little hot chocolate or something warm over there at the concession stands between games, because shorts was not the right move today, and I'm hoping something will warm me up.
Embrace it.
Embrace it. That. Cold is just a mindset. Landell shits this one out to right field. Nice catch by the right fielder out there. A throw comes in a little wild, and the runner's going to try to take off. Throw down to second is there, but she's not able to pick it up and tag her. Reagan Holtz advances to second on the weird sequence that just happened out there.
That will bring up the center fielder, Rowan Harder. Struck out swinging. I'm interested to see what we got talking about here. Something for what? Or no, that's not Rowan Harder. 2 for 7? That don't help me. Something for 7.
Missy Holt saying
10.
Wheels, Ray Holt. Yippee, she's excited for her head out there being super fast, the nickname Wheels, and obviously she's on second base now because of those wheels. So Missy, thanks for tuning in, and we get to see Reagan out there on second. And who's batting now, I'm sorry?
I believe it's Audrey Quas.
Okay.
I thought he said 10 for 7. That would sound right.
The problem is she has a sweatshirt on over the jersey because it's so cold today, so we don't even get a number. Yes, it is.
Yep,
There
look at
you
me.
go. Look at you go. So proud of you, Justin.
Number 1 book guy. Tech guy, book guy, I'm
Good.
everything around
I'm just sitting here shivering, so you can do it all.
I'm good, man. I embrace the cold. The legs are, the goosebumps are there, but it's fine now.
Cold is just a mindset.
Yeah, I mean, I was a hockey player. I should be kind of used to being cold.
That's true. I didn't play hockey. Swing and a miss. She's down even 2-2 now.
They keep trying to get the runners when they pick their heads down, but they step right back on the base. Rain, don't even think about it. I felt it. I felt it. I don't want it.
2-2 here to Quas. Comes home, missed outside. It's full now. Reagan Holtz takes a healthy lead over there at second, but she'll return. I think I see it starting to come down.
Shush.
Sorry,
Shush
I
her
didn't say
mouth.
that. I didn't say that. Fouled off, it'll stay alive, and I see the drops on your iPad.
I'm talking about the Lagesson you got going on there, Kimosabe.
Oh.
Nope, not anymore. But you had some William Lagesson going on.
I see.
William Lagesson. You know who he is?
Hockey player.
Leafs legend.
In the dirt for ball 4. A nice at bat there from Audrey Quas. Brings her to first. Holtz on second. And
danger situation with Kaylee Westfall.
Kaylee Westfall. Yeah,
No.
danger situation is correct.
Yeah. We're going to have a pinch hitter after that, too, for Carly White.
Flashback to the top of last inning where Kaylee Westfall came up with a runner on. She put it over that center field wall for a 2-run bomb. The second home run by the Warriors staff today. And the first pitch that she sees in her third at-bat is way upstairs for ball number 1.
And, I mean, it's almost a pitch around spot. You try
Oh,
not
yeah.
to give her
Oh,
something
yeah.
she can get a hold of.
Up and away for ball number 2. It's either you try to paint a corner or you don't even throw. You don't want to throw nearly anything even close to the middle of the plate.
Nope, I'd recommend putting your towel over your computer again.
Okie doke, whatever you say.
It's coming. Well, it's not. I don't think it's really raining hard. It's just blowing right in our
It's
face.
so, yeah.
Caroline Kluge gonna hit for Carly White. She's on deck.
Up and away for ball number 3. A hitter's count here to Kaylee Westfall.
Everything's been away. They're going everything away to Kaylee Westfall. They're trying to knock down a little bit of a power, but she does have power to the opposite field.
Oh, and that one was closer to her sweet spot. She just gets under it and fouls it back out of play to bring it full.
This is a healthy cut. Definitely a healthy cut.
She was ready for it, just a tad behind it. The full count pitch here to Westfall. Swings on this one, hit down hard to the third baseman, and it's going to get through to left field. Here comes Holtz around third, and she'll score. Throw back to second. We got a play back there, and she'll be called out. Trying to extend it over there was Quas, but nonetheless, it'll be an RBI single there from Kaylee Westfall. Reagan Holtz scores all the way from second, and that'll end the top half of this fourth inning, a 5-0 ball game. We'll be back in the bottom of the fourth where the Rockets got to get it going. Stick with us here on Jeff's live streams. We'll be back.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@cwc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Welcome to Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings.
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. The three-hole hitter, Kaylee Marepke, to lead things off. The third baseman, Carson Harwood, the catcher on deck, and Kylie Johnson, the first baseman in the hole. Neenah, and kind of in the situation we're going to start needing to get some runs.
This one a hit to the shortstop. Carly White picks it up, throw to first, got her in time. It's not Carly White anymore?
Caroline Kluge.
Oh, I'm sorry, Caroline. My apologies. I see the 92 now, but Caroline Kluge, a nice play. I should have known because Carly White doesn't like to wear the face mask.
Yep.
But Caroline Kluge picks it up, a 6-3 putout on the first pitch of this inning.
I told you that.
I know I wasn't listening. You know I wasn't listening to you.
I know. It's all right. It's all right.
Usually when you start talking is when I shut down.
Wow, you sound like Jeff.
Just kidding.
Can't believe that. Just can't believe that.
You know I'm joking, Justin.
Carson Harwood, the catcher, up now. Kylie Johnson on deck. Shortstop, Olivia McNulty in the hole.
Who's up?
Carson Harwood, the
Thank
catcher.
you.
She walked in her first at-bat.
Thank you. This is their only second at-bat?
They are in that part of their order. It's only their second time through the order.
All right, well. Up and away, ball number 2 here to Harwood. Worked herself a 2-0 count. We'll see if she can do something with it. That one in the dirt for ball number 3. A 3-0 count here to Harwood. Aubrey Farley still pitching for the Warriors.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say she's through 3 1/3.
Yeah, I'm just, nobody on base, and the effort from Westfall to continue trying to block balls in the dirt, like, it's crazy to me. When I was catching, I just let them go by if there was nobody on base. I didn't care.
And that one just a little bit low. It'll be a 4-pitch walk, her second allowed today.
Second walk for Harwood.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah.
And that brings up Johnson, Kylie Johnson.
Yeah, so Harwood 0 for 0 with 2 walks, huh?
Yep. 2 plate appearances, no at-bats. Johnson struck out swinging in her first at-bat. I think she was the one that got fooled on that. Really.
The ephus?
The ephus. Looks like we got action over there in the Rockets bullpen. You're looking where it is, but I saw it already. Looks like I got 27.
What?
Action in the Rockets bullpen.
I was looking at the action in the Warriors bullpen.
Where's the Warriors?
Way behind you. Behind. Nope, other way. Over here. Over here. They were just thrown back there.
That looks like the freshman Corbin Wenzel.
We saw her pitch in the tournament last weekend.
Yeah?
By we, I mean me and Jeff.
Yeah, I did not. I saw Addie Brown.
Yep.
And Lily Schultz.
Yeah, I don't think you were upset about that, though. They were good players.
Both really good.
Yeah.
Just happened both teams to lose to
Yeah.
Luxembourg Casco.
And both of them lost to New London.
Yeah. See if Waupun can fare a little bit better in this tournament. Not like the teams are any worse. They're probably just as good. Well, all of a sudden, Harwood moves all the way to third.
Looks like we're getting a lot of lag on that YouTube. Oh, we're back now. Maybe it just
On
had to
that
catch up
that,
there.
That center field one?
It wasn't even the camera. It was just it didn't catch up over on. But I think we're okay with it now. That's what I was trying to look for.
Nice pitch.
Are we still on Kylie Johnson?
Yes.
Thank you. So yeah, both bullpens working there a little bit.
Yeah, McNulty on deck.
McNulty on deck. Johnson stepping in 2-2. She's got that runner at third. That's Harwood. One away here in the bottom of the fourth. The Neenah Rockets need a run. This one popped back to the pitcher. She'll check him. Come back to first. A nice play there from Aubrey Farley to check the runner at third and make the out at first.
Really smart. Really smart play. I mean, there's nothing you can do there. And it was 21. It looks like Tatum West was warming up in the Hortonville, or Neenah Rockets. I say,
where'd that come from?
Hockey. Neenah Hortonville Menasha Rockets.
Got it.
That's
They co-op with three?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
For big schools like that, that's kind of crazy.
Well, Appleton United's every single Appleton school.
Jeez.
That's Oshkosh has everybody too. I mean, those are big schools.
Nice.
And we lonely ledgers can field the hockey team.
Well, I'm not going to go there.
Don't Jeff me. Don't Jeff me.
I'm not going to say anything. This one gets by Westfall. Throw to plate.
Ooh.
And no, she couldn't get it. Throw from Westfall, a little rampant there. On the wild pitch, a run's going to come around to score. The Rockets finally in that scoring column. It's 5-1.
Like they'd hit the ball hit.
Yeah, Harwood when she tried to slide in there.
In the face.
She got up smiling, though, high-fiving her teammates. I'm sure she's okay considering it was a run.
That's Olivia McNulty, the shortstop, in a 2-0 count.
Swinging on this one, again, fouled away.
Might be the hardest hit ball I've seen from Neenah today. No, seriously, like everything's just been kind of off the hands, off the end of the bat. They haven't hit a lot of hard balls. The one to Caroline Kluge that she made a play on was a hard hit, but everything's had so much spin on it that it's been tough to judge.
Yeah. McNulty will step back in a 2-1 count?
2-1.
Okay. Sorry. 2-1 count here to McNulty. That one rides in on her, almost catches her on the feet, but she jumps and get out of the way.
Wear it. We got ice.
Yeah, it was only on the cleats.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt. 3-1 now. Farley looks to be laboring a little bit. McNulty singled in her first at-bat as well.
Thank you. 3-1 count here to McNulty. Aubrey Farley checking her wristband out there in the circle. She comes set, and she'll come home. This one swung on, lifted out to shallow infield, and that's the shortstop, Caroline Kluge. Looked like it was going to blow away from her, but she's able to come down with the catch. The Rockets finally put one up, though. It's 5-1 after four. We'll be headed into the top of the fifth inning here on Jeff's live stream. Stick with us. We'll be back.
Thursday is a rotating special. Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a roasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Is your child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways,
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Caroline Kluge stepping in now for the Warriors, and we did have a pitching change. I believe that's number 21, Tatum West now, and she was playing shortstop before that. No? Okay.
Second base.
Okay, she was playing second base. The previous pitcher, Kylie Matthew, went to shortstop, so who's playing second?
No. Matthew went to second base.
Oh, that's what it was. So I was right. I just had the wrong position. I was going to say they just switched, but I thought it was shortstop. Okay.
No, second
okay.
base. McNulty's still at short.
That's why you do those things.
Only one wearing the pullover.
Oh, okay. Change up down the middle for strike number one. It's even 1-1 to Kluge now.
Leopold, the right fielder, waits on deck. Kluge, no at-bats today. Hitting for Carly White. After she replaced her in the field. Had a little bit of a struggle bus with a fly ball that was caught in the wind. But she made the grab.
She did. 1-2 here, or sorry, 2-2. It's even to Caroline Kluge. This is Tatum West's first batter faced today. She comes in down 4. Got this one swinging, weak contact, but it's going to get through that 5-6 hole. The shortstop comes back, McNulty to get it in the shallow outfield, but it doesn't matter as Kluge was to first by 1.5 miles at that point. A leadoff single here for the Warriors brings up
Leopolda had an infield single in her last at-bat. And Amelia Jones, one of the home run hitters today, waits on deck. Walda playing right field today. You can see the blue skies peeking out again. Maybe they'll stay, maybe they'll go.
Like I said, Bawalda last night, she had 2 bombs herself, a solo shot and a 2-run shot, so quite a good game for her last night. She looks to extend that here, and today they play 2. Each team plays 2 games. They'll have a break in between this one.
West doing a good job pounding the zone to start.
Snap throw back to first. It reaches the outfield. Here takes off Kluge, and still struggling without there in right field to get the ball in. Caroline Kluge is going to take her free base on the error.
Throwing error by Carson Harwood, the catcher. You know, I think if the sun would come out, I don't think the wind would be that bad, but the sun just ain't coming.
Problem is we need the sun.
It just ain't coming. It just ain't happening.
This one gets by the catcher. She's able to get out of her crouch and go get the ball.
Good stop. Use her chest, lean forward, knocked it down, kept it in a general vicinity where Kluge can't go anywhere. Almost like William Contreras. He's really good at it.
Yes, I agree with you. This one hit to the third baseman.
Nice catch.
Makes the catch, snap throw to second. Caroline Kluge, good base running to get back, but a nice catch there from the third baseman.
Are you waiting for a name?
Yep.
Okay. Kaylee Marhefke.
Marhefke, thank you.
But Marhefke, no, I mean, like that. As for Boalda, again, that's an at-bat where I say trust the process. He hit a hard line drive, and third baseman just made a better play.
Yep.
Amelia Jones, 2 for 2, 2 RBIs, a home run, and a single today. Chance to drive in another.
It's Neenah Rockets team, Division I school, and they're an honorable mention in those rankings. So not a bad program here. The Waupun Warriors so far have had their way with them, though. Like we said, they're also not a bad school. They're a D2, but they were ranked earlier in the season. They kind of fell out, but you got to think after the schedule or the tough couple games they've had with those victories, they've got to be pushing back to be in those rankings again.
I would think they'd slide back into the 10th spot, especially with beating Kewaskum and winning the conference yet last night. So
popped up into shallow right field. The right fielder makes the catch, throw in. Tagging is Kluge, who's going to make it to third on McNulty. Decides to eat the ball over there. She'll move up into third, 60 feet away from scoring for number 29.
That brings up Maggie Kluge.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Maggie Kluge trying to hit home Caroline Kluge, who I would assume sisters?
I think so. I don't really know. I'm not a Wapaniite.
Okay. Figured you'd know better than I, but
I would.
Jeff would be astonished. I guess you don't know everything.
Not from Waupun. Not in that area. That's too far out of my jurisdiction.
Jeff would probably know, actually.
I'm sure he would, but I'd put probably money on that they are.
I would say so.
Then I say that, and then I'm wrong. So
cousins or something.
Yeah. I mean,
the 2-0 here just catches that low and inside corner for strike number 1.
Aubrey Farley, the pitcher, waits on deck. We're at about an hour and 6 minutes, and I'm pretty accurate on the time.
This one swung on, hit to the shortstop. McNulty picks it up, throw to first.
Nice stretch.
Got her by a step and a half. That'll end the inning. The Warriors leave one stranded, and it's still 5-1 after 4.5. We'll be back in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Justin, you want to tell us how many hits, errors, and runs, or whatever?
I wasn't paying attention.
I put you on the spot, and you've been telling me, and I've been going to break. We'll take it from Nikki in the chat saying, yes, they are sisters, so thank you.
Look at that.
Justin would have won his bet on that one, considering he lost a couple weeks ago on the Leafs, but.
What do you mean?
Didn't you lose your bet on the Leafs a couple weeks ago? Where was that? When we were in Mayville?
It wasn't the Leafs. Yeah, it was the Leafs.
It was the Leafs, you said.
Yeah, one run on no hits and a couple and an error behind the dish and a walk.
All right.
And one left on third.
We'll step aside. Stick with us.
And more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Bottom half of the 5th inning, a 5-1 ball game. Justin, who's up for me?
Jillian Mathney struck out looking in her first at-bat. Still only threw it the second time these guys coming through the order.
She'll pop that one to right field, but the right fielder had a nice jump on it. That is
Bawalda.
Leah Bawalda out there and right. She's able to make the catch, no problem. She only had to really take a step forward.
You really didn't have to move too far to get that one.
No.
Pretty easy one for her and ripped right at her. And that's another one where you say trust the process. Matthew just ripped it right at her.
Yep. That's how it goes.
Pater comes up, Nora Pater. 0 for 1 with a fielder's choice.
Piter. I was told it was Piter.
Okay.
Yeah.
She
I remember
grounded
that
into the famous 6-5 put-out.
The famous. It happens quite often.
6-5?
It's probably one of the most common put-outs you'll see.
6-5? 6-5?
Fouled off down the third base line. 0-2 now quickly to Jillian Piter.
I'm waiting for another one of those I had an 8-6 or an 9-3 in one game.
You love those, don't you?
It's just crazy.
Up and away for ball number 1. Or ball number 2. The scoreboard was wrong, so it's 2-1. Not it wasn't
Scoreboard's
just.
got 2 and 1 on it.
Yeah, it was just 0-2 on the scoreboard.
I must have missed the ball.
He's changing it on me.
Damn it, Pete Kurt. Pick it up.
I'm gonna have words after this. 2-1 here to Piter. Down the middle, caught her. She thought about swinging, but
time dwindling down on the Rockets. We're in the hour 10 mark of this game. Cannot start a new inning after an hour and a half. If I remember correctly, maybe I was wrong.
swing and a miss. It's in the dirt. Westfall stops it, throw to first. Got her in time. 2 up, 2 down. And that'll bring up number 6.
Way too easy of a drop third strike. Like, the ball was in between her legs, and it was onto first in a half a second. Like it. Bottom of the order, Oitzinger comes up, the left fielder.
I thought you were saying she shouldn't have dropped it.
No, I'm saying like that. Just
it was effortless regathering the ball and throwing it. Yes, I agree with you. And that one bounced off the dirt and hit her foot on the way back. They'll issue her the free pass.
Yeah, hit her in the foot.
It bounced before it hit her in the foot, which was kind of interesting to see. She tried to get out of the way of it, but the ball said no.
If my numbers are correct here, that should only be the 5th base runner of the game so far.
No.
2 hits, 2 walks, and a hit by pitch, if I remember correctly. Maybe there was 2 hit by pitches.
Hit by pitch brings Oitzinger to first base for the leadoff hitter, Tatum West. First pitch she sees right down the middle for strike number 1.
Grounded out to Ryan Babish her last time up.
There was another hit by pitch, but I don't know if it was.
It was Waupun.
Okay.
This is the fifth batter on base so far today.
The 0-1 here to West in the dirt. Good stop from Westfall. She'll take a snap throw down to first. Oitzinger tried taking a little too far of a lead, but she'll slide back in safely.
Oh, she'll throw that. She'll throw it every time.
We already saw her throw one down to second, get the caught stealing.
You get too big of a lead at first. Most of the catchers in softball are weary about throwing behind a runner because they'll take that extra base. Westfall does not care.
Not so much. Swung on down the third base line, rolling foul. 1-2 now to West. Yeah, we're at about an hour, and we got to be closing in on an hour and 15.
Hour 12 minutes.
Okay, so.
But 2 down. Chance to get out of this inning at least. That's smoked.
Popped into right field. It's still rolling back there. West around first. She's going to 2, and here comes Oitzinger around third. We'll get a play at the plate, but the throw not in time. A stand-up, 2-out RBI double there from Tatum West brings this lead down to 3.
That ball was roped.
It was roped.
Went right with the pitch, went to the outside corner, ripped it down the right field line, and Walda couldn't get to it in time. That will bring up Matthew, the
previous
second
pitcher,
baseman.
Now second baseman.
In line for the loss in this one.
See if she has something to say about that with the runner in scoring position, 2 away. Obviously one already in off of the double there. First pitch she sees is in the dirt by Westfall, and West is going to move all the way up to third. She's now 60 feet away from scoring and cutting this lead to 2.
Matthew is 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs today. I guess I could tell you where they were.
If you'd like, if you'd be so kind.
6-3 and a 5-3.
Well, look at that. Left field, she really likes to pull those ones. Left side of the infield is what I was trying to say.
Now she's in the hitter count, 2-0.
like a good 2-0 count. We'll see if she can do something with it, especially a chance to bring in another RBI here.
I think we have a pinch hitter on deck, if I remember correctly. Maybe not. I don't think that is Marhefke.
This one swung on and popped into shallow outfield. Center fielder ranges in. That's Rowan Harder out there.
Audrey Quas.
Audrey Quas. I knew that because Rowan, yeah. Audrey Quas makes a catch in center. They leave another one stranded, but not before they bring in one more. A 5-2 ball game here in Oakfield after 6.
1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left aboard.
Thank you, Justin. That was beautiful. We'll step aside, be back in the top half of the 6th where the Warriors look to put this one out of reach. Stick with us here on Jeff's live streams. We'll be back.
Draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Andy Kolker at My Property Shop is ready to assist you with your real estate needs. She prides herself on quick and smooth transactions with excellent negotiation skills. She is the local agent who puts your needs ahead of her own. Andy has already sold over $1 million in property in the first quarter of 2025. Do you want quality, detailed, accurate information in the real estate market? If so, contact Andy today. My Property Shop, located at 6...
Welcome back. The pitcher Aubrey Farley to lead things off here. Farley 0 for 2 with the fly out and the ground out today. Tatum West will go back to work. Through 18 pitches in that first inning, 9 strikes and 9 balls.
Pretty even. Aubrey Farley takes a first pitch strike.
If the statistics are correct, this one would be a ball.
No, we'll see. That it is. 20 pitches thrown from Tatum West, 10 balls, 10 strikes.
Yep.
See how long that goes for.
Maybe she throws a ball here. Change it up.
She could come back with a strike.
I know.
It's fun. That one is a ball, so we'll see if she comes back with a strike now on.
Yeah, that one wasn't a tough one to lay off at all.
Nope.
That was not anywhere close.
A non-competitive.
Yep. I don't even think I would have chased that one in a 0-2 count.
In the dirt for ball number 3. She still has time to make it back. 3-1 here to Aubrey Farley. 2 straight strikes would do it.
Hitters count here. Farley, we know, has good power.
That one in the dirt, a 5-pitch walk. Aubrey Farley, the leadoff base runner here on for the Waupun Warriors.
That'll bring up the second baseman, Reagan Holtz, with an infield single today. Courtesy runner will come in for Aubrey Farley. She's the pitcher. I have no idea who's going to run, but there'll be a runner.
Number 16,
Alexis Babish. Alexis Babish will come in and run.
At least on her long sleeve there, we get a number and a name. That's kind of nice.
Reagan Holtz is on her shoulder. I saw that when she walked out there. Oh. I don't think that's very visible for us, but I know where it is.
It's good. Holtz steps in with the runner on first. She lifts this one up into center field. Ranging under it is the center fielder who makes the catch, and that ball tailed over to right with how the wind is blowing right now.
That ball started in dead center and wound up in almost right field. The center fielder actually Piter cut in front of the outfielder.
Yeah, they both
Baltus to make the grab. It's Jalen Landell up now.
Takes a pitch down the middle for strike number 1. Still has that runner on first with 1 away. It's a courtesy runner, Alexis Babish, for the pitcher, Aubrey Farley. Upstairs, swung on it right back to the pitcher. Good pick by West, who decides to go to second, but throws over the glove of the second baseman. And both runners will stay safe where they're at. You want to give that one an error on the pitcher or the second baseman?
That's the pitcher.
Okay.
It's a bad throw.
An E1 there from Tatum West brings him to first and second. Lando will reach on the error. And Audrey Quas?
Yeah.
Yes, I got that one. Audrey Quas up to bat now for the Warriors. They're on first and second with only one away in the top half of this sixth inning.
Just so you know, take a look. 13 and 13.
Oh, I wasn't sure what I was looking at. In the dirt, good stop there by Harwood.
Yeah, both runners would have moved up if that finds its way to the backstop. Not a long backstop back here, so it's a little bit tougher to get a pass ball and score, but you did see Harwood score on a pass ball already today.
True. Runners on first and second, one away, top of the sixth. Trying to lay it on the bunt is Quas, but it rolls foul, and it should be, what, 28 pitches, 14 and 14? It's funny.
See how long she can go with this.
I know,
Cool.
I'm very curious now.
Aubrey Farley was 72 and 41 and 31. I wouldn't have thought she threw that many balls today.
Yeah, me either.
Ooh.
Inside to Quas, who just backs her up off the plate. It'll be 2-1 to her now.
That's because the Warriors always crowd the plate. Quas, I think Josh was giving her a little something, yelling at her. She should have wore it. She's like, I'm not letting that hit me in the knee.
Not with how cold it is today.
No, I don't know what would be worse, hitting one off the hands or getting hit.
Yeah. I think it depends on the pitch. I'd take the Ephus pitch before. You can hit me anywhere with that thing. That one inside, a 5-pitch walk granted to Quast, and now they're loaded in the top half of the sixth for number 2, the power hitter, Kaylee Westfall. And if you're a Waupun Warriors fan, you're kind of on your feet right now.
3 RBIs, an RBI single in her last at-bat, and the 2 RBI home runs. So, I mean, looks like we're going to have a little bit of minds. Brought to you by Angling Only Guide Service. Angling Only Guide Service, the owner of Generations Lanes, Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan.
Captain
Jeremy Brenner runs a guide salmon charter service out of Sheboygan, but
6 hours, I believe it is. You get
6 hours
your fish clean. He guarantees that you catch some fish out there.
Yeah.
$4 for Friday, Saturday, and
I don't remember
$3.50 for the weekdays.
And there was email. I think it's anglingonly@gmail.com, if I remember
Sounds
correctly,
right.
to hit them up. I think that's the right one.
Let's see if it says it on here. I guess I can pull the papers back out, considering how.
I think it is anglingonly@gmail.com. That sounds about right.
Angling only fishing at gmail.com. So close, but it was good. Yeah, 6-hour trips, fish cleaning included. Captain Jeremy sets the hook. You make the memories. So thank you to Angling Only Guide Service and Captain Jeremy Brenner for being a sponsor here at Jeff's Live Streams. We appreciate it.
A double sponsor, along with Generations Lanes
double
as well.
sponsor. Thanks, Jeremy.
Check out their fish fry up there, Generations Lanes.
That's what I could go for.
Jeff and I went there, had some. It was pretty good.
That's good. I was just telling Dominic last night how I could go for fish.
I had a poor man's or that was probably, I think, just at the end of basketball season. I think we went there. That one missed, apparently. Uh-oh.
Popped up in the deep center field. It's back there, ranging, and it's gone. A grand slam from Kaylee Westfall. This game is broken open. We talk about it. You do not want Kaylee Westfall up to bat, especially when the bases are loaded. Her 7th home run of 7th RBI of the day off of a grand slam and her 2nd home run. We'll show the instant replay. I might be a little too late on that one, but
that ball was another one.
Tattooed to deep center field.
Every home run that has been hit today it's been center field, but what I was going to say is you hear it.
Yeah.
It's one of those where you're like, oh, that's gone. Like, you hear the sound, and it's a sound that if you are a baseball fan and are a baseball player, you know it, you felt it. Those are ones where you don't even feel the ball hit the bat. It's just so smooth.
Just like that, it's a 9-2 ball game, and Neenah's chances are growing thinner and thinner as this game's reaching an hour and 20 minutes. We can't start a new inning after an hour and 30, so the bottom half of the 6th might be the last opportunity for the Neenah Rockets. As Caroline, this is
Caroline Kluge.
Oh, okay, I was right. Who's number 99?
That's Jalen Landau.
Okay, so
she batted.
It was one of the 90s. I believe she scored on that.
Yep.
So anyway, this is Caroline Kluge stepping in, who pops this one up into foul territory. Harwood ranges over, but out of play on the grass over there.
Kluge's 1 for 1. Hit a single in her first at-bat today.
So Waupun Warriors team just continues to tattoo the ball out of the park, and 3 home runs today, 2 from Kaylee Westfall.
8 in 2 days?
8 in 2 days so far, yeah. 8 in 2 games, and who knows by when they play the other game today, they've still got another opportunity. So
that's a lot of long balls.
Yeah. I mean, 5 last night was pretty fun to watch, and they continue to do it today. It's exactly when you want to start heating up is right before regionals on Tuesday, which obviously they'll get a bye, but nonetheless, they'll play sometime next week for playoffs. That was off the fence, or the railing there.
4 straight foul balls.
Good at-bat put together here from Caroline Kluge. 2-2 count to her, 1 away here in the top of the 6th. And that one upstairs brings it full.
Another non-competitive pitch. 21-19 right now.
Ooh, she's got to throw 2 more.
We have a 23-19.
23-19. Popped up into center field. She ranges under it.
Oh, I think she lost it in the sun, hit her glove and fell.
I couldn't see. The umpire was in my way, so.
That will be an error on Nora Piter in center field. Hit her glove and just fell right to the ground.
Instead of having 2 away, you'll have Caroline Kluge over there at first, and still only 1 out for
Leah Bawalda.
Leah
1
Bawalda.
for 3. She hit that hard line drive with a good play over there by Marhefke. And another one by Marhefke.
Oh, man. She smoked that ball over to the third. Marhefke made a nice play and then doubled up the runner back at first. An unconventional way to get the final 2 outs there, but nonetheless it does. But we can't not end this inning without talking about the grand slam hit from number 2, Kaylee Westfall. Brings the lead to 7 here for the Warriors, and I'm sure it'll be what do you got for time limit over there?
It's 125.
So this will probably be it here. The Rockets down to their, what I would assume, final 3 outs. We'll be back in the bottom half of the 6th inning on Jeff's live streams.
Franklin Street, Waupun, or call or text 920-296-8738.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Rockets down to their final 3 outs. Number 13, who is
Kaylee Marhefke.
Kaylee Marhefke steps in. Has she been sleepless all game? Yep, because that's kind of insane. But she's made some good plays over there at third base, so I guess I can't really fault her.
0 for 2 today, though, with a fly out and a ground out.
Nikki saying, way to go, Kaylee. How could you not be happy with her performance today? She's just been an all-star for this team. She continues to break records and put a bat on ball very successfully.
I mean, what do you say? There's just not much you can really say about it. It's just been fantastic. 7 RBIs today. It's just unheard of.
Nice pitch there from Aubrey Farley.
Still in there, still doing good. Only giving up 2 runs, 3 hits, 6 runners. I think she's had on base. I mean, that's a good day.
Yeah, for sure. She's through 5 innings here in her 6th inning of work. She'll try to shut it down for the Warriors as that one's in the dirt for ball number 3.
And I don't know, maybe they're not doing the time limit thing, but I'm pretty sure in the original email it said that, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't pay enough attention.
That's what I was told, and we've been telling you guys that, but watch them come back out for a 7th inning.
They'd have to get 3 outs in a matter of 2 minutes. Maybe not. I don't know.
This one to the shortstop, throw to first, got her in time. Caroline Kluge, a nice throw for the first out of this inning, retires Marhefke.
I was hoping you were going to remember.
I got that one. Usually it's Carly White, but now it's Caroline Kluge.
Carson Harwood will bat again. Harwood has been the kryptonite for Aubrey Farley. 2 walks today.
Yeah, 2 walks.
And a run scored on a pass ball or a wild pitch. And I don't really know either one. It was kind of off the glove, and I'm no official scorer.
Bounced in the dirt for ball number 1.
I'm a little more generous than most people when it comes to that.
We usually are. We're a little more generous.
The telltale sign for me looking at the score sheet here. Waupun with 8 hits. I mean, that's great. Would scored 9 runs. They've only left 3 on base. Neenah scored 2 runs, 3 hits, 3 errors. And that's and left 3 on.
Yep.
They've left 3 on comparatively to Waupun, who's had 8 hits, 5 more than them, and they've only left 3 on.
Yeah.
But that was Waupun's problem in New London. They left so many people on base.
They had opportunities, and even back going to the 7th inning where they were down, they had bases loaded, and they just kept them stranded there. So, I mean, they had base runners. They couldn't hit them home, but right now this Warriors team is really clicking and finding ways to score those runners. Down the middle for strike number 1. She finally throws one here to what you've claimed as her kryptonite, is Harwood.
She had a 4-pitch walk and a 5-pitch walk today, so.
Well, we're at 4 here. We'll see if it's a 5-pitch walk. A 3-1 count here to Harwood. And in the dirt for ball number 4, a 5-pitch walk. So 3 walks taken from Harwood. She's been on base every time she's been in the batter's box. And we will get a courtesy runner for her, number 1.
They didn't run for her the last time, so.
No, it's a little strange.
Ella Pingle.
Ella Pingle, thank you. Ella Pingle at first now, courtesy running for Harwood, who's taken her 3rd walk of the day.
First baseman Kylie Johnson steps in. Can hear the wind howling a little bit.
Indeed you can. What do you say?
I'm laughing about, I'll tell you next inning.
All right.
Farley had Johnson way out in front on that one. Way out in front.
That one swung on, back to the shortstop, Kluge, who steps on second herself. She'll get the force over there, but no chance at first. It'll be a fielder's choice there for Johnson. The inning will stay alive, but only for an out longer, as number 5 steps up.
Unassisted put out for Caroline Kluge. She's been busy over at short since she's came in. McNulty comes up and ropes one in the left.
That'll get down for a bloop single. The inning stays alive. They're on 1st and 2nd now for the Rockets, who are looking to put something together. Could be their final out. I'm not sure if we're enforcing the time limit rule or not, but I guess we'll see.
Matheny comes up. Looks like we will have a pinch hitter for the center fielder on deck. Just to see.
Number 2?
Yeah, and of course, you know,
I didn't understand the word that you just said.
I don't even have a number 2.
No. Upstairs, Westfall pops out of the stands.
Or do I? No.
Missy
no,
Holtz in the chat saying the Warriors have been playing well all week this week. They really have. I mean, they've put together a phenomenal stretch to end their season here and continue it.
Ball's hammered. That's out of here.
No, off the fence, just off the top part of that fence. We'll get one runner coming around to score. Here comes another.
That's about the longest single you can hit.
Yes, it was. Right off the top of the fence, but nonetheless, a 2 RBI single there. Brings the score to 9-4, and we'll get a pinch run or pinch hitter here, number 2. Did you find it? Do you have it in there?
I have no number 2.
Was it on there? Where'd you do with the original lineup?
It's pretty soggy in my pocket.
Oh, you crumpled it.
Yep.
Well, that's helpful.
And they don't have any reserves on here, so no.
Yes, they do.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
at the
they
bottom.
do.
I was going to say that's why I asked, because I saw him.
Madison Kirker.
Thank you, Madison Kirker, stepping in now.
Look at me. Add sub. I was just about to call her Madison then because I heard it.
Swinging and a miss. She was way out in front of that one.
Two down here. They're trying to keep this rolling. Hopefully they can try to get Oitzinger up and then try to get to the top of the order, just one batter at a time. Nice pitch.
Inside edge for strike number 2. Back-to-back strikes, one looking and then, or I'm sorry, one swinging, one looking.
This. I really want to see it. She only threw it once
If you
today,
yell
and
louder,
it's-
she might.
I just want to see it once. Just the second time, man. That pitch is so fun. There it is.
Oh, there it is. Popped into shallow center field. It'll get down for a base knock. Runners will stay where they're at. That one was, and that's so funny.
Well, and you know what? Fantastic job by Kirker to stay with it and just poke it over the shortstop, Kluge, for a base hit. And you just got to go station to station at the time. Oitzinger comes up. She's 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch, or 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch today. And then you got the top of the order in West on deck. I mean, you're just trying to get that one at a time, one at a time, one at a time.
Little life here from the Rockets of Neenah. 9-4 ball game still, so they've still got some work, but they're pushing for it here with 2 on, and they're at the bottom of the order with Oitzinger.
3 hits in this inning for them.
Top of the zone there for strike number 1 to Oitzinger. Her 3rd at bat today, 4th at bat? Should be third, right?
Second at bat, 3rd plate
Third,
appearance.
thank you. Much better. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, and it's 0-2 quickly here to Oitzinger, who's looking to extend this inning any way she can.
Sword. That was a sword. That she half swung and that changeup, whatever it was, and I can't tell because the umpire's kind of right in front of me, but it's got good spin.
It's a little too down and away for ball number 1.
Oitzinger could be the last hope, I guess. I really don't know.
Yeah.
We'll find out, I guess.
Ooh, just a tad inside. Just a tad. When I tell you a tad, I mean just a tad.
A tadpole.
Yeah, you could
Not-
fit a
not very
tadpole.
big. Not very big.
Not at all.
Deuces are wild. With ducks on the pond.
2 on, 2-2 count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. The Eufus again, and it got her. A fantastic pitch from Aubrey Farley. I think wraps this game up. Maybe not. I really don't know. And it looks like we're going to go back out. But nonetheless, a fantastic pitch.
2 runs on 3 hits. 2 left the board. And I believe no errors. So we will head to the top half of the 7th. 9-4 Warriors lead from Oakfield.
To provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live stream's top half of the 7th, where we'll continue play, but this one's roped into left field. A leadoff single there from Amelia Jones,
who moves to 3 for 4 on the day.
Good day for her. She already put together a bomb way back when. Another single there.
Maggie Kluge. Nope. Now I'm confuzzled.
Number 29. Who's number 29?
Maggie Kluge.
No.
But they're saying Hannah Beatty.
I think they're gonna
Beatty's going to come in and run?
I think she'll be up next. Oh, maybe not.
No, they're going to keep Farley in.
Yeah, she is running.
She's running.
Okay. Hannah Beatty will come in and run for Amelia Jones.
That should be a pinch runner. Should be. And they can re-enter her. They can re-enter Jones because she started the game. I'm learning.
Yeah, I don't know how any of that works.
I don't really either, but it is what it is.
I'll trust your instincts.
Nonetheless, it's Maggie Kluge. She's 0 for 1 with the ground out.
Way out in front of that one for strike number 1. Nine to 4 ball game here in the top of the 7th. A 1-1 count here to Kluge. Beatty on first, and that one looked a little high, but it's a called strike nonetheless. 1-2 now. This one comes in, roped down the third base line, and just foul.
There is no time limit.
What?
No. Unless we were reading wrong.
I read an hour and a half somewhere. That wasn't for this tournament?
I thought it was.
We're making things up.
Well, there's an hour and a half that's supposed to be.
Oh, yeah, because it said games are
every
starting
game.
at 10, 11:30.
Yeah, so you would think.
Popped up into the shallow right field.
Nice
Second
catch.
baseman comes back, making the catch.
That's Matthew, the forward pitcher.
Oh, yes.
Is you all right?
I think so.
Okay.
She got
I don't
up
know.
all right.
I thought that's why you said, oh, yes, like that she fell.
Oh, no, I was acknowledging that it was the former pitcher.
Aubrey Farley, 0 for 2 with a walk today.
She steps in with a runner on first. She'll swing at the first pitch, and it'll be, again, just fouled on that third base line. Twice this inning now where they've just went to the left of that bag.
This wind can die again. It'd be nice. It'd be very nice.
I agree.
Nonetheless, Warriors rolling here, up 9-4, trying to have a flawless week. They're already, this could make them 3-0 on the week, I believe. 3-0 or 4-0?
I don't know.
I don't know if they played on Thursday.
I don't know their games before yesterday.
I don't know if they played on Thursday or not.
Okay.
That would be my next question, Nikki. Did they play if they played on Thursday? I know they played on Tuesday and they won on Tuesday or Monday, whatever they played Kewaskum. That was Tuesday, I think. Because Monday I was at Horicon.
Way out in front of it is Aubrey Farley. The runner decides to take off. She'll get to second, no problem. Give her a stolen base or.
Stolen base for Hannah Beatty.
And a little.
Trying to argue. Yeah, no, that does not. Yeah, that a fan arguing the fact that when Farley swung, Beatty stole. They had no way to throw the ball. Yeah, nope. Josh and their coaches are now getting them. This is,
It's Coach Navish over there at third, and he's arguing with one of the coaches from the Neenah Rockets dugout.
Well, it's because they thought that should have been interference, and the runner should have been out on the swing from Farley, or at least go back. Because when she swung, she kind of leaned over the plate, and it would have been on. Harwood would have had to throw. The umpire is right. You have to make the throw. You have to make an attempt to make the throw.
This one coming home to Reagan Holtz. She fouls it off out of play.
Release it. If you hit the batter, you hit the batter. They're in the way. They're out. That runner will be out.
Swung on to Holtz down to the third baseman. Picks it up, throw over to first. Airmailed way over her head. Here comes the runner around third. She'll come in and score. And Holtz trying for third. She'll get there standing up, no problem. Reagan Holtz makes it all the way to third on the error from the third baseman. Another run comes around and scores here for the Waupun Warriors. they didn't play Thursday due to the weather. So they were supposed to, but
yep. So
didn't
that
get to
would
play
make this
Thursday.
would make them 3-0 on the week. That's right. It was kind of nasty.
Thank you, Nikki. We appreciate it.
Boy. If we weren't dealing with the rain, we probably could have looked at their whole schedule for the week, but I was really getting annoyed with the rain.
Annoyed, I think, is an understatement of how I felt about the rain earlier.
Angry?
A little bit. This one hit to the second base, or shortstop. She picks it up, throw to first. Good stretch over there from first. Gets her. A 6-3 put out. Navish still seems a little upset about it, and he'll come out and talk to an umpire. But we're headed to the bottom half of the 7th inning, a 10-4 lead for the Waupun Warriors. Rockets down to their final 3 outs for real this time. We'll be back in just a second. Stick with us.
Angling only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@wc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield.
Welcome back here. Top of the order here for the Neenah Rockets. Tatum West, number 21, steps in. They're down to their final 3 outs, but they're down by 6 in the top of the 7th.
She's 2 for 3 with a single and a double. Where you want to be if you're trying to score that many runs.
Hits this one shortly to the third baseman. Throw over to first. Got her by a half a step. A quick out for out number 1. 5-3 put out.
Great play by Ryan Babish. Came in on it, made a good throw across the diamond. Again, this Warriors team is just so sound defensively. Kylie Matthew, the former pitcher, in line for the loss today. Almost got back to not getting the loss.
Way upstairs there from Aubrey Farley, who, all things considered, has had a pretty good day from the circle. She's let in 4 runs, but not a lot of hard contact and some good defense.
Hardest contact came last inning, and they'd expect that. That's the 4th time or 3rd time through the order.
Popped up into foul territory. Ranging over is the first baseman making the catch. I believe that's Jalen Landau over there.
You know what that would have looked really good on?
What's the, oh.
The first base
Oh,
camera.
I bet you it would have. No, I think it would have been actually too far.
Nope, it would have been too far. It would have been out of there. But some of those throws at first would have been looking nice.
They would have. They would have. If I would have remembered, they would have.
Well, down to the final out. Marhafke comes up. 0 for 3. 2 groundouts and a flyout.
Ooh, upstairs strike for strike number 1. And as we're down by 6 here with the final out, that strike zone does expand.
Shouldn't, but it does.
It does. That one way too far outside.
E-Bess. I really want to see it again.
I know, I could tell.
Well, it's fun to watch. I mean, not saying it. That being said, I can't see anything from behind the plate. Umpire's way too tall.
Popped up into foul territory. We'll switch to the first base cam, and
maybe we shouldn't have.
Too busy looking at the camera to understand what happened over there.
Reagan-Holtz dropped it.
Oh.
I think Landell had a good beat on it. Holtz called her off and hit her on the glove and fell foul.
I see. That
Nonetheless,
happens. That's all right.
they'll be all right.
1 and 2 now to the final outs of the Rockets. I don't think if you guys can tell at home, but Justin wants the EFIS. And the wind picked up again.
And, you know,
Oh
think,
my
you know how
gosh.
cool that thing would look with that pitch?
Down low and through a gap. There it is. It's going to reach left field. A 2-out single. Hopefully gets something going here for the Rockets.
I'll bring up Carson Harwood. Bree Farley's kryptonite with 3 walks today.
Be a great time to defeat the kryptonite here, I guess. Get out of the game.
Technically has not even had an at-bat today. 3 plate appearances with 0 at-bats.
It's a funny stat.
I know. A strike, a first pitch strike. To Harwood, she's walked in 5 pitches, 4 pitches, and 5 pitches. I mean, she has not thrown many strikes to Carson Harwood.
Roped out to left field from Harwood. It's going to stay fair. Here comes the runner to third. And they're going to say it's out of play?
Yeah, that white line.
Oh, I see. I didn't even realize that. So, yeah, it rolled out of play out there. It'll be a ground rule double, which is kind of a shame if you're a Rockets fan, considering 1 run would have scored and Harwood might have been able to make it to 3.
Still can't get her out.
No, she's 1 for 1 on the day with a double and 3 walks.
No, meeting of the minds again here.
Let me find my sheet again.
Going to have a courtesy runner. It'll be Ella Pingle again.
Let's do WDS Construction, built to build better. With 4 generations of experience, we bring expertise and commitment to every project. WDS, experience without question. A special thank you to WDS Construction for building more than structures, for building community through their support. Structures. I was running out of
structures.
Running out of air.
Give me one. I'll do
all right.
Too. Katie's Log Cabin in Oakfield. Daily specials, hearty meals, and the comfort of a cabin without the bugs. Good one, Brad. That was a good one.
That was good.
That's a good one. Thank you to Katie's Log Cabin for keeping our fans full and our spirits even fuller.
Nice.
That will bring up Kylie Johnson, the first baseman, who is 0 for on the day. Her 4th at-bat.
Good time for her to get in that hit column right now. Hopefully drive in 2. Our umbrella's blowing away here. And that one came and hit her, so the bases are juiced now. Aubrey Farley struggling a little bit later into this game.
And now you got McNulty, who's 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a flyout. Oh, no, that's not.
No, I was going to say.
That's McNulty, yeah.
Is it?
She took off her thing.
Oh.
Yep. All of a sudden.
First pitch way out in front of it, a swing and a miss from McNulty. It's down 0-1, but the bases are loaded for 2 away. A little bit of a 2-out rally here in Oakfield for the Neenah Rockets.
Hey, maybe Farley just wants to make it interesting.
Can't fault her for that.
Maybe someone comes in and gets a 1-out save.
You know, last weekend, this is how the Warriors went down. They had the bases loaded, and then they just couldn't bring anything around. Maybe she wanted to see the little opposite of that situation.
Mathney, who hit that hard, long single off the fence in her last at-bat, waits on deck.
Another ball. It's 2-1 now to McNulty. A long single is for sure. It was off the top of that fence. We thought it might be gone, and by the time we look back, she was only standing 60 feet from where she started. 2-1 pitch down the middle, hit to the shortstop, Caroline Kluge, throw to first. Yes, in time. That's the ball game, a 10-4 victory. The Warriors take care of the Rockets, no problem. We'll step aside, run some ads. We'll be back with a post-game show and some interviews. I believe we'll get
Okay, 12 o'clock. I thought it was.
I was a little
Nader.
confused,
I was
too.
like, it's Nader.
I believe we'll get Kaylee Westfall and Coach Novice here in just a second. Stick with us on Jeff's live streams. We'll be back.
Better at the cabin.
The outdoor golf season is just around the corner. Now is the time to go to the Rock and use the indoor simulator to be prepared. Call to set up a tee time for an hour. Hang out at the bridges at the Rock before or after the simulator. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation for the simulator or call. Better yet, swing out to the bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you're looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Mekhi Ackerman, Justin walked off somewhere, but I'm here with Kaylee Westfall, who continues to impress. She's been a phenomenal player for the Warriors and just a fantastic season you put together so far. Obviously 3 for 4 today with 2 home runs. You had the grand slam there, 7 RBIs, and just talk about how good your offense has been and what you're doing to work on it. You're just such a special player and you're so fun to watch, but how do you keep progressing and continue to light up here?
Well, thank you for the kind words, but I think that right before our Winneconne game, so Thursday, we had like a big hitting practice, and I think that it was good that everyone took it seriously, and it's definitely showed off especially the last 2 games that we've played, that we've been able to hit the ball really well throughout our lineup.
Yeah, so obviously you've been playing fantastic. Talk a little bit about your defense too. Obviously you had a caught stealing there earlier in the game. We talk about there's some catchers in the flyaway, the trailways, but around this area that you don't want to run on. We talk about you, and obviously that's why. How many times in practice do you work on your throwdowns and stuff like that? Obviously you do a couple before in between innings, but how often do you work on that outside of the game?
We work on that a lot at practice, and especially when we were going to play Kewaskum, we practice on a turf field, so I throw it on turf, and then I throw it on sand. So it's good that we practice like throwing on all those different
situations, kind of, yeah. One more question for you, and then I'll let you go celebrate with your team. You guys obviously have one more game today, I believe. Non-conference games, the tournament with playoffs coming up next week, though. How important are these games to kind of continue and build that momentum and carry it into playoff season?
I think these games are really important. Neenah's a very good team, and especially those 2 pitchers, they were very good pitchers, and I think that how we were hitting, I think it gives us a lot of confidence going into the playoffs.
Yeah, well, thank you, Kaylee. This has been great. You had a phenomenal day again. This is Kaylee Westfall, 3 for 4 today, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. So, Kaylee, thank you for joining us. We'll step aside to some ads. We'll be back on Jeff's live streams in just a moment.
in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. I'm just going to wrap it up here. from Oakfield. We'll talk to Coach Navish after the second game that Waupun plays today, but another nice win from the Lady Warriors here. Make sure to go watch the other broadcast over there. I believe Jeff and Cameron just finished up that one, but actually we'll get Coach right here. You want to just pop on the headset quick? We'll do a couple questions. Welcome in, Coach. Another nice win for the Lady Warriors out there. Tell me how you felt about your team and how excited are you that they played well. This Neenah team, a good team out there, but tell me how happy you are with your girls today.
I just like they played really relaxed, and obviously you saw that we had a different lineup. These are the kind of games we like to sort of experiment, with maybe someone in a different 2 spot like we did there, and I'll tell you this: at our practices, it's hard deciding who our 9 are, and they showed today why, because they got a chance, they got hits, and they played well defensively, and against a really good D1 team. That first pitcher, she's one of the better D1 pitchers in the state.
Yeah.
So she got a little frustrated, but and we kept barreling it up, and I certainly wasn't expecting to knock her out of the game. So
yeah, that was
really nice.
I mean, she was out quite early. You talk about how good she is, but she got pulled after the first couple of innings after your team started hitting on her. We talk about you kind of have that goofiness. You can mess with the lineup a little bit in these non-conference games, but heading into playoffs and talking about momentum, how important are these games in the sense of you want to keep winning and you want to keep playing well heading into the most important time of the season?
Yeah, I'll say playing well is the premier. That's what you want. And I called the timeout there, and I said, I don't care if we lose this. We played a great game today against a really good Neenah team. So, let's get this last out, and and that's what they did.
Yeah.
So we're chasing good games right now, and thankfully Neenah came here, and I don't know if Doug made the schedule, but
He gave you some tough ones.
Yeah, initially I was man, I don't know if we're ready for that, and I believe in Doug now even a little bit more. He's a good man.
It's good. You get to some tough competition here, and hopefully it's preparing you for playoffs. I won't keep you long. You can go celebrate with your team. Obviously, you have another game to get ready for, so I'll let you go. This has been head coach Navish of the Waupun Warriors. Thank you for joining us, Coach.
Yeah, I would say hi to my daughter.
Of course.
She's in New York.
Is that a vet?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's always watching.
Yeah.
She likes to comment a lot.
So if she's not on right now, it's because she's moving right now. She's got a new apartment.
Oh,
so
good for her.
We're excited about that. But
Good.
She'll watch it later and know this.
Good.
I appreciate you guys being here.
Well, thank you, head coach. We'll talk to you later, hopefully.
Yep, thank you.
Yep. That'll be it here from Jeff's live streams for Game 1. We'll wrap up, and make sure to stick with us. We'll be covering the rest of the games happening today on different links on YouTube, so make sure to stick around on Jeff's live streams YouTube channel and fix those. I'm Makai Ackerman. I'm just going to sign it off here, so stick with us for the next couple of games.